Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting comfortably on my sofa and I am going to explain my 2021 challenge. So let me backtrack a little bit. 3 years ago, I decided to seriously do a time hop streak, and I've kept that up for 3 whole years. And then last year, at the beginning of 2020, I decided I would start a Duolingo streak, where I have been basically learning Spanish for the last year. Recently I've also started learning French and German because I was getting to a point with Spanish where I wasn't really learning anything new, or I was getting comfortable with Spanish that I wanted to try something else to help my brain a little bit. So that happened last year, and I'll be continuing both of those on through this year. Time hop, if you don't know, I should probably explain what time hop is. Time hop is basically, it goes through your social medias, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. I think it connects to other sites as well, I can't remember which. And it basically tells you what you posted that day in history. So my history goes back to like 12 years now, but yeah, it's quite fun to see what I was up to back then. And then Duolingo is a language learning app I use on my phone, and yeah, I've had it since 2015, but I didn't really use it properly until last year, where I was getting a bit bored and decided to do it on my downtime. I have like no reason to learn another language. Like, I don't see myself going abroad anytime soon. It's just kind of fun to know, and like sometimes you see comments online that are in those languages, and it'd be just quite fun to be able to understand what is being said. Anyway, another thing that I was doing, I have been doing on and off for the last 4 or 5 years, is bullet journaling. This is a notebook. So I think I've completed 2 notebooks for bullet journals. This is my 3rd one. Now, since the beginning, actually, I've always been a bit on and off with bullet journaling. This is going to get somewhere, don't worry, this is actually leading to somewhere. I feel like it's probably because I don't really have the time, or I'm not that artsy. I don't have the motivation or whatever it is to sit down and be really artsy in a book once a week or every single day. So I just kind of gave up because I see all these YouTube videos of everyone taking the time, making it look really fancy, and I just could not do that. So I've been on and off bullet journaling for a while. So this bullet journal actually is incomplete, and I started it in 2019. No, I didn't. I started it in 2018. November 2018 is when I started it. And then, honestly, since then it's been really on and off. So I did half of November, and then I went straight into January 2019, and then I skipped again to June 2019, and then I skipped again to 2020, where I used this as a bullet journal regularly, daily, up until probably, well, it says in here August, but that's a lie. I actually used it probably until May. That was the last full month I did, as well, pretty much full month. I think it looks like I finished on the 30th of May. Is that May? Yeah, 30th of May is when I finished it. Basically, what happened was, 2 months into the pandemic, I wasn't really doing anything. I was furloughed from work. So again, nothing really was happening. And I didn't really have anything to put in to here to note down, put down, whatever. And I just lost all motivation whatsoever. So then in June, July and August, so June, July, August, that's all I did was do the monthly calendar view, which again I didn't really use much. So I then moved on to now. So this is basic. I didn't even do like a full-on 2020 December page or whatever. I went straight in and I started off with making a fitness tracker, which is a yearly one. I don't really know why I did a whole year, because I don't think I'm going to last this until December next year. But there we go. And I've also got some challenges, some monthly workout challenges here as well, just to keep it up. Then I've got a future log, because going forward, basically, I'm not doing a bullet journal anymore. I am taking parts of the bullet journal along with me, like I put in a future log, which I've only done the first 6 months of. So I've done January to June, that's it. And then I guess if there's anything further forward from that, I will then probably make a further future log for that. But at the moment I don't need to. I've done a song of the month page. I've done a lovely period tracker, because I like to track that. Actually, I track it on my phone, but sometimes it's nice to have it on paper so you can see it. And then I started making a journal prompts page and then gave up. But anyway, the real deal starts here. So there's a lot of writing here and here, and that's a little hint. So my challenge for 2021 to do every single day is journal every single day. I am very aware that it is very realistic and very unlikely that I'll be able to do this every single day. I'm going to allow myself to have 1 to 2 to 3 days off, maybe a week off here and there, but I'm not going to make myself have more than a week off journaling. I've already put into my phone a reminder to fill this in every single night before I go to bed, and yeah, we shall see how it goes. I basically don't really have an intention for this. I don't really have any idea why I'm doing this or what I'm going to put in here. I'm basically so far setting myself a goal to fill a page each day. It might not be a page, it could be a sentence, just something for each day. So it could be, for example, just as simple as saying what a song was that I listened to that day, just something to remind me of what happened that day, even if there was nothing that happened and I just stayed at home and watched TV. I could explain what I watched on TV or why nothing happened that day. I could put in information about work, everything like that. So I thought it'd be quite fun to read you guys my first journal input. So I am going to mention right now that today is the 28th of December 2020, and obviously I don't know why I mentioned the year, and basically last night, actually it's been since Boxing Day, so 26th, I have been scouring on YouTube, Google, Pinterest for journaling ideas. I've had this idea since partway through when I was doing Vlogmas, when I was doing that every single day. I was like, I really want to do something else every single day. And yeah. So last night I finally bit the bullet and thought, why should I wait until the 1st to begin this when I can start this right now? So I basically opened my bullet journal and started writing. Oh, I should mention also, I'm not going to bother trying to make this look fancy at all. The only goal I've set is that each date has got to be a different colour, and each month's going to be a different colour, and each month I'm going to use a different washi tape thing as well. Right, so this is 28th December 2020, 1 AM eek. So, hello journal, 2020 has been a fail using this as a bullet journal. So how about using it as a diary? To write out my thoughts, see my progress. It will be fun to look back on in the future, or have someone read in 100 years, I guess. So hi, if you have stumbled on this, a short introduction. I'm Catherine, Katie Ann Marsh. I'm 29 years old and live in Milton Keynes. Currently, we are living in a pandemic. Hi to COVID-19. Today is one of those weird days between Christmas and New Year's. This year was weird. It was only celebrated with my parents. I could see William, but not James and Laura. William is my brother, James is my brother, and Laura is James's fiance. Before I go on too much, it is 1 AM. I will continue tomorrow night. Here's to trying to fill a page a day. I have a feeling it will include One Direction a lot, so be prepared. Good night. That's not even going to be a lie, because I probably will include One Direction a lot, because I am in the fandom. I know I am 29, but I am heavily in the fandom. We have continued on, so 28th of December, 11 AM, so it wasn't even tomorrow night, it was this morning, Monday. Woke up to fog this morning. It may snow at some point, can't wait for that. Must admit, it did not snow. Today I need to do a workout, shower and get ready. I have a Zoom chat with Amanda this afternoon, so I need to look somewhat presentable. Been using YouTube to get ideas and motivation to journal. Need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm planning to do a page or less a day. I may miss a day, week, month, no stress. Also, not all entries will be very wordy. And then each day, I think I've already sort of written it out here actually. So I've got a red line, a green line and a blue line. They actually correlate with the rings on my watch. So each day I'm planning to put that down here, because not gonna lie to you, 2020 has been a lazy day. So I am trying to be more active, and I thought I would note down each day how active I have been. I've also put down here chest and tries, because that's the workout I did today. I took 53 minutes and I burnt 227 calories. I was listening to Rolling Stones, and I'm going to Evesaw tomorrow, I think. And then I have set up tomorrow's already because I jumped the gun, but there we go. So that's the washi tape I'm using for the end of December, and then January I'll use different colours. So I'll use a different line colour, I'll use a different washi tape, and I'll use a different blue. I'm very dedicated to finishing this biro though, so I'll be keeping that. Up here is basically a weekly workout tracker, I guess. I do have, obviously, I think I showed it to you already. Where is it? Here it is. I do have a complete workout tracker here, but I thought I'll probably forget to fill this out. So I thought what would be easier is to fill out this, and then I can go back in at a later date and update the full yearly one. Hopefully by the end of the year have this completed, and hopefully I've started a new one. There's, I think, how many pages is there? There's about just over 109 pages left to go in this bullet journal. So I'm imagining if it's 109 days, I googled this earlier, I think that would take me up to April if I do a page a day. So if I do less than a page a day, then it will obviously be further along April, but that's still pretty good going for having like half of a book, I think. My main plan is to, in December next year, is do a full review, talk to you guys about how it went and if I succeeded or if I failed. We shall see. My other thought is that maybe in a couple of months' time I will do an update, and we shall see if I've already failed. And maybe if I do an update, that will kick me back into doing it again. And yeah, we shall see. I feel like it's quite daunting because it's 365 days of doing something. I feel like you should probably start small, like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But maybe I will. Maybe my first goal will be 30 days and then I'll continue on and go up to 60. Who knows? I'm excited. I have no idea what the rest of this is going to hold. Part of me wishes I had started this year, considering what hell this year has been with the pandemic, like ruining our lives. Yeah, maybe next year on the 28th of December, I'll have completed a year's thing. So we shall see how different the world is then, and we shall see how it is by me documenting it in my bullet journal. I think this is quite fun to do in general. I've always kind of liked the idea of journaling. Back when I was a child, I used to do this. I used to have notepads and I used to journal my thoughts. I used to have like a secret diary with a lock on it. So this isn't new to me. It's just something I keep on picking up and putting down, picking up and putting down. This is me trying to make an effort. This year I'm going to be 30, so I kind of just want to document this year because it's a big year for me. I'm turning another decade older, so yeah, I kind of just want to put down my thoughts and see where it goes. With hopefully things going back to normal, potentially weddings, potentially seeing people again, and yeah, that's it. That is my goal for 2021. But this is kind of a video for me to put it out there and basically mean that I can't backtrack now. I can't say I'm not doing it anymore because there's video evidence of it. I kind of wanted to make a video to force myself into doing it because I don't want to come back in a year's time and say I didn't do it. So this is one way of me doing it. Also, whilst I have got your guys' attention, I want to explain my thought process of uploading this year. So as you know, 2020 I have been really sporadic with my uploads. I've actually really liked having longer breaks between uploads. So in 2021 I am going to be uploading one video a month as a minimum. If I upload more, then brilliant. If I upload less, the least I'm going to do is 1 month a video. No, one video a month. 1 month a video, one video a month. That is my minimum. I don't have a planning schedule for when I'm going to upload them, so it could be any time within the month. But yeah, so there'll be a video in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Obviously this one that you are watching is going to be January's. So I guess I'll see you guys in February or sooner, because I think I'm not setting the bar high. I'm basically setting the bar that I'm going to upload once a month, but I may upload extra videos, is basically what I'm trying to portray to you guys. I don't want to state I'm going to upload weekly because I know I'll fail. I don't want to upload every other week because I'll probably fail with that too. So I think a month is probably the safest bet. So just know there's going to be a main video at some point within each month. Though saying that might not mean every 4 weeks. That could mean obviously a little bit longer because, you know, there are 4 weeks within each month. So it could be at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. I mean, there could be a point where a monthly video is uploaded at the end of February and then the next month's at the beginning of March, you know? So yeah, I just want you guys to know that even though I'm not as active on here, I'm still trying to be active. It's just not realistic for me to upload as regularly as I used to. I still don't have a working computer and I'm doing all of my vlogging on my phone, and to be honest with you guys, I tend to forget a lot about even uploading videos. So it was a miracle I managed to do most of Vlogmas, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, there we go. Oh, I must also mention my Christmas went okay. I spent the day at my parents because I'm in their support bubble. One of my brothers came over to my parents, but then we went for a walk because he couldn't come in because he's not part of the support bubble. But yeah, I'm filming this again, as I mentioned, on the 28th of December, so you know my New Year's hasn't happened yet. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but I'm spending it on my own. I'm spending it here by myself with Millie, my cat. I'm not planning to be going over to my parents at all, so that'll be weird. My first New Year's ever not spending it with my parents, and actually bringing in the new year by myself is quite lonely and a little bit depressing, but that's all you can do when you're living in a pandemic. And I own a cat now and I don't really want to leave her alone at night time. I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'm just a bit weary of it, so I think I'm just going to stay here for New Year's. Obviously that will have already gone and passed by the time you watch this, but yeah, anyway, I guess Happy New Year. And I will finally finish my rambling. It's been a couple of weeks since I last made a video, so I apologise. I always feel like when I have a break from videos, I kind of ramble on a bit too much. Long story short, I'm going to be journaling every single day this year, and I'm a little bit scared, kind of excited, and at the end of the year in December I will upload update and tell you guys if I succeeded or if I failed. I'm really hoping I succeed and I at least finish this book. I think my goal to begin with is to complete this book and then continue on further ahead. Anyway, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys have a good day and I'll see you guys soon.